All right, let's put our focus onto alerts, right? So if we were to go to this setting, go to alerts, first off, let's take a quick look at the system alerts, right? What you'll notice is everything is turned on by default. This is what you get when you deploy operations for log. There are roughly about 47 of them. If you go into each one of these, you'll notice there are a little bit of detail of what it does, right? So you can do one of two things here. You can either turn off individually or turn on, right? Or you could actually highlight a bunch of them and disable or enable, right? So for the system settings, the system alerts, that's the only thing that you can do. Now, if we were to take a quick look into the alert definition, what you notice on the side is there are a bunch of options here, right? And the reasons why the options are here is when you enable these for the content pack, these will show up. So if you don't see it in your operations for log, rest assured as soon as you turn on the content pack, these will show up. And within here, what you can do is you can take a quick look, let's say for example this one, right? You can see the exact settings of what's going on, of what it's looking for, right? Because it's a standard alert, what I would never recommend you do is edit this, right? What I would do is if you want to test this out, you can run this query. If you really want this, but you want to change it ever so slightly, you can actually create a duplicate. And therefore, with that duplicate, you can make changes, you can do a lot of other things to make it unique to you. For example, I've got a colleague who actually made one right here, right? So as you can see, he took a copy of a alert and then he made the changes. He then added in certain pieces that is relevant to this particular environment. It'll show up as who the creator, therefore those within your team can figure out who did it, and if you want to make a copy, if you want to make changes, work with your teammate on that. But at least from this standpoint, this is all the information that you want to learn from alert. The last bit that I want to show you is pay attention to that blue mark, right? The reason why is because all of the changes that you do here, you have to make sure that you put the emails to send these alerts to, right? So it could be your individual email if you want to test something. It could be your distribution list within your department. It could also be a HTTP to your desired application to pay attention to this kind of stuff. Earlier on, you saw me talk briefly about these general settings. This is how you tie in the general settings and the alerts, okay?